I'm checking out a unit at Nordic Condos 500 Wilson, and this building has some of the worst floor plans and layouts that I have seen recently, and there's no shortage of condos in Toronto that have bad layouts. Checking out a one bedroom, and I'm going to take you through. I'm going to show you what I like and what I don't like about this unit. There's only about one thing that I really like. So this is the entrance, and the bathroom is just right off to the side. It does have a 3-piece bath. This is less practical. If a tenant has a young child, they have no bathtub. So that's definitely something I'm not a huge fan of in this unit. I'm also not a huge fan of the laundry being right in the kitchen, but you know, at least it does have its own kind of door and it is separated. There's not a lot of counter space here as well. So there's really only two portions of counter space, and as you can see, there's no place for a kitchen island. And a big part of the reason for that is that the coat closet is actually located in the kitchen. I find that to be very strange. And if you have a coffee maker and maybe a toaster, you have nothing to work with here. It has a small fridge, but it has a full-size range and it has a full-size dishwasher, which I don't really get. You could have made this stuff smaller to give yourself more counter space. And here's, I guess, one of the biggest drawbacks for me, one of the biggest reasons why I have deterred my clients from potentially considering units in this building, and that is the windows. I mean, this unit is not that bad. I've seen it worse, but is there a reason why their windows are so small and why the balcony door is being used as a window? Because if you go out onto the balcony, you can see that there is this additional space here. Why could they not have put a window there? This unit also fronts onto Wilson, which means that it's going to be more noisy, but the accessibility is pretty good because you're right beside Wilson subway station. The bedroom is a nestled bedroom, and this bedroom is of a decent size, but there are some weird angles here that I don't really understand. Like, what can you really do with this? And why does that tuck in there? I guess you could get like a really tiny table in there and you know, create kind of like a workstation in the corner, but really not really practical. I do like that this unit does have lights everywhere though. So there's a light in the bedroom for this particular unit. There's a light in the living room for this particular unit. There's 2 lights there as well, one in the kitchen and one in the entrance. So, you know, I guess that is a plus. And I do like that they do have a mirror here on the closet door, so there is that versatility. The last thing, and I guess the best part about this unit for me, and there aren't that many, is the fact that this unit actually has 10-foot ceilings, so it does open it up and make it look larger. There's a lot of different condo opportunities that exist here near Wilson Station. My favorites personally are Gramercy Park and the station. They're a little bit closer to Wilson, older build, especially Gramercy Park, and for that reason you have better layouts that are more practical, good amenities, and good connectivity. You're right beside Wilson subway station. If you want more information about the opportunities that exist in North York, you're looking for a condo in North York, whether that's beside Wilson subway station or you're looking at Yonge and Sheppard, Yonge and Finch, Sheppard West Station, whichever parts. My name is Alex Manietsky, Toronto Realtor of Remax Condos Plus. If you want to book a call with me, there is a link in the description of this video. I hope that you found this video to be insightful, and I'll see you next time.